Good morning, hello there, lovely. As you've just seen in that time lapse, we're at TDR loading up the gizmo that we brought up here on Thursday night, Friday morning. How I've loaded it, 2 straps at the front, hanging the front axle down, and then choked it on the back one. This is going up to Crewe, to a different part of Crewe, up to the holding area, drop this off, up to Oldm, the Sunbelt, and then to Euros. So you'll probably see me unloading this next. So without further ado, let's get this unloaded. Alright guys, that's us at Crewe. Just doing me POD, proof of delivery. As you can see, all I do is take a photo. 4 photos, 1 of each corner and 1 of the reg. And then from here we are going up to Oldm to collect a load of stuff out of Sunbelt for Euro auctions, and then from Euro auctions to Wednesbury. So I'll be hopefully home tonight. At this rate, I'll definitely be home, because at this moment in time I am on a flight app. Nice looking truck. So next up, I'll start reversing up there, hook to the left and drive out, and then I'll stop the filming. Hi guys, how's it going? That's us at Sunbelt at Manchester Oldham. We have got a Z45, so I've got 1 chain up, round and down, and same again there. 1 strap over the basket. Then I've got a big massive diesel scissor, 2 cross chains there, and then 2 chains crossed there. Feels like I've been back at Quick Reach doing all this access platform works. These are going to Euro auctions, and then from Euro auctions I am going to Immingham, as I've probably already mentioned already. So let's get the Euros, shall we? Alright guys, that's us at Immingham docks. Just loaded this MAN TGM 1850. Got it reversed on, halfway up the neck. I'll go the other side because there's someone behind me and I don't like being watched when I'm filming. Well, hey ho. So yeah, got it reversed on. Got it sat on set me neck ramps, so it slightly goes up. Got it cross strapped and choked there. And the same again there. Nice little red MAN TGM. Nice tidy little load. This is going back to Wednesbury. Tip there at Wednesbury, and then I think I'm loading ready for tomorrow, I think, because I should be done by 2-3 o'clock. So without further ado, let's get cooked done. Alright guys, how's it going? It's, what day is it?
Tuesday.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tuesday night, down at Purfleet. Bumped into a follow TikToker. Works on the bricks. And he's only just realised I'm actually from his neck of the woods. If you're on TikTok, give him a follow. It's Paul on the bricks. It works for Bimson's, the poor bugger.
How are you doing?
Hang on. Making sure it's definitely pointing at you. Look at this handsome devil.
Paul on the bricks.
Give him a follow. I already do. I'm already winding them up as it is. He's in a daff. And I'm in a proper wagon.
And I'm in a shipwreck wagon.
Hey, no swearing on here. Right, I have loaded up from Euros with a load of toolboxes for Purfleet. Then I'm loading a loading shovel some point tomorrow lunchtime to go back to Euros. So it looks like I've got another week on Euros. But without ado, catch you there. Have a good night. I'm going to enjoy my chips and have a more crack with Paul. Catch you tomorrow. Happy hump day, guys. How the devil are we all? Still got the tool chest on. Show you how I got them on, 'cause I couldn't really show you last night. The long box, 1 strap. Load of little boxes, 1 strap. to be honest, if I saw that, I'd buy it. One strap over each end. Then I've got 4 buckets interlocked, 1 chain over and a strap, 1 chain over this bucket, and then a strap over the pecker. Pecker. Everyone loves a good pecker. Right, so without further ado, I'll chuck you on the back of the wagon, put a time lapse on, and you can see how we get on. Without further ado, let's get going. Alright guys, as you saw in our time lapse, I've loaded this loading shovel. How I've loaded it, got 2 chains crossed into there, 4 chains in the middle, 2 pulling that way, 2 pulling that way, and then again 1 chain pulling up and anchoring to there. So in total I've got 2, 4, 6, 8 chains on this. Yes, I have overdone it on the chains, but I am more than happy with how it's looking. We're loaded, we're off to Euros, so without further ado, let's get the Euros. Hi guys, how's it going? Down at Immingham docks now. Just about to load the MAN Ridge, not MAN, same as that, Scania Rigid P series to go back to my yard. So without further ado, see you back on my cab and work a time lapse on you. Alright guys, as you saw, I did start reversing on, realised I couldn't get under, up the neck due to that suspension and all that. So I've driven it on. I'm 16 foot high, got my straps, my ram strapped, choked the strap on there, choked the strap on there again. All I've got to do is chain my rams up and then up back home, and this is going to Scania in the morning. So without further ado, let's get going. Good morning, how are we? Happy Thursday. We're in the Scania we loaded up yesterday. Brand new one, G range. Just trying to figure out how you put the lights in the cab. No, that's not it. How on earth do you put the interior light? As you can see, you got a nice size fridge. Lock is into there, and it's one of the new dashed Scanias, which I think looks, there's the switch. Decent sized fridge for a G cab. Ooh, oh, I like that. I like that a lot. So without further ado, let's get this fired up and get taken off. It's a bit weird, this cab, because I don't know how the controls are. So I'm going to turn you off and you'll see us when we get it off, and I'll do a full tour of the inside of the dash and the interior. So let's get going. Right, that's the wagon off. As you can see now, you don't have the buttons down here to actually do your air. You actually have to go in the dash. As you can see there, you can turn your camera off, camera on, make it bigger. That's your review. Home, got your camera, DAB, sat nav, aircon. At the moment, I ain't keen. but if I had one and an Arctic, I'd probably grow into it. But there you go. Without further ado, let's get the paperwork signed and get cracked on to Birkenhead to collect 3 6-ton weight dumpers for, yet again, Euros. Everyone goes, oh, Joy, you're not sick of doing Euros. I don't, because I actually got on with the lads really well at Euros. So without further ado, let's get these ramps up, strapped away, timber back up, because I had to use timbers to get them actually off the ramps, because for some reason it went on alright, but coming off it wasn't. Quite weird. But hey, oh, it's off. We're at sand batch. Build the air up and get cracked on. See how far we're at from Thwaite. Well, Thwaite's not actual Thwaite from where these dumpers are. So let's get cracked on. Alright guys, how we going? Just at Birkenhead, loaded up the 3 dumpers. Got one slap bang up the neck, one up halfway going up the neck, and then one right at the back. Same as what's just there, just been speaking at him. Cracking lad. I've got one chain going over the middle of them, and then the same pulling back. So I've got one pulling forward, one pulling back, all the way across all 3. I am on my way up to Euro, so without further ado, let's get to Euro. I didn't film because at the time I was doing the same as him, was kind of blocking the road, so I just kind of got cracked on. So without further ado, let's get going. Alright guys, how we going? Just got to Euros, just had me hydraulic pipe changed due to it rubbed through, and now it's a bit holy. So, another busy one again for me. They're all getting ready to sell off. My actual old truck, but now that quick reach is just down there. Getting a bit full in here, like. Yeah. It's getting very, very, very full, as the auction actually starts on Wednesday. Yeah, the auction starts Wednesday. So, I think I've got plenty of footage for the rest of this week. So, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. We're over 400 subscribers now. Big massive shout out to everyone who's sharing, liking and subscribing. It is free to subscribe. So without further ado, have a brilliant weekend, enjoy the rest of your Friday, and catch you on the flip side.
If anyone asks you how you're doing, just say, I'm flat out.
When your heart turns cold, and the things you weren't meant to see are all that you know. Too late.